Early life and background. Johan Elmander was born on May 27, 1981, in Alingsås, a small town located in southwestern Sweden. His early life was shaped by a passion for sports, and football quickly became his primary focus. Growing up in Alingsås, Elmander developed an interest in football from a young age. His father, Johan Elmander, was an amateur footballer, and his family encouraged his passion for sports. As a child, Johan was active in various sports, but it was football that captured his heart and set the foundation for his future career. Elmander's early years in football were spent playing for local clubs, where he demonstrated his flair for the game and his natural athleticism. He began his football journey with the youth team of Alingsås IF, a local club where he honed his skills before moving to the more competitive ranks. His ability to adapt to different playing styles and his keen eye for goals made him stand out as a promising young talent. His coaches and teammates quickly recognized his potential, and by the age of 16, Elmander made the move to Östers IF, a more established club in Sweden's second division. This was a crucial step in his development, as it provided him with the opportunity to play at a higher level of competition and further sharpen his skills. Early professional career. Elmander's rise through the ranks of Swedish football was swift. After joining Östers IF, he quickly made a name for himself as a powerful, agile forward with an innate ability to score goals. His performances at Östers IF did not go unnoticed, and it wasn't long before the young striker attracted the attention of bigger clubs in Sweden's Allsvenskan league. In 2003, at the age of 22, he moved to one of the biggest clubs in Sweden, GIF Sundsvall, in a move that would propel his career forward. At Sundsvall, Elmander began to develop into a complete forward, known for his pace, technical ability, and intelligence in front of goal. His impressive performances quickly earned him a reputation as one of Sweden's most exciting attacking talents. It was during his time at Sundsvall that Elmander began to catch the eye of international scouts. His rapid progress and potential were evident, and in 2005, he made the move to Toulouse FC in France, marking the beginning of his journey in European football. This transfer to Toulouse was a significant step in his career, as he was now competing in one of Europe's top 5 leagues, Ligue 1, and playing against some of the best players in the world. Success at Toulouse FC. Elmander's move to Toulouse FC marked a turning point in his career. Upon arriving at the club, he was quickly integrated into the first team, where his attributes as a dynamic and versatile forward made him an instant success. Toulouse, at the time, was one of the rising clubs in French football, and Elmander's addition to the squad was a key factor in their growth. His pace, strength, and ability to hold up the ball provided the team with a new dimension in attack. He became known for his off-the-ball runs and his ability to create chances for both himself and his teammates. During his time at Toulouse, Elmander enjoyed a period of impressive consistency. His attacking prowess saw him score several important goals for the team in Ligue 1 and in European competitions, as Toulouse qualified for the UEFA Cup, now the Europa League, during his tenure. Elmander's performances in France were widely praised, and he quickly became a key player for the club. His ability to operate both as a central striker and a wide forward made him a versatile and valuable asset. And his style of play endeared him to fans in Toulouse. The Swedish striker's time in France also helped elevate his reputation in international football. His performances at Toulouse earned him a regular place in the Swedish national team, where he was called up for the first time in 2006. Elmander's blend of technical skill, work rate, and flair for goals made him a valuable asset for Sweden, and he became a key figure in the national team's attack. His development in Toulouse, both as a player and a goal scorer, provided him with the platform to showcase his talents on the international stage. Premier League move and struggles at Bolton Wanderers. In 2008, Elmander made the significant move to the English Premier League, signing with Bolton Wanderers for a transfer fee that was a record for the club at the time. The move to the Premier League was a huge step in Elmander's career, as it presented him with the challenge of competing in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. However, his time at Bolton Wanderers was marked by ups and downs. While Elmander's qualities were clear, including his pace, movement, and ability to score goals, adapting to the physicality and intensity of the Premier League proved to be a challenge for him. In his early years at Bolton, Elmander struggled to find consistent form. While he showed glimpses of his ability, his transition to English football wasn't as smooth as many had expected. He battled with injuries and found it difficult to adjust to the high demands of the Premier League. Despite these struggles, Elmander's work ethic and determination were always evident, and he was able to contribute with several important goals during his time at the club. Over the course of his 4 seasons at Bolton, Elmander became a key player, and his perseverance paid off in the form of improved performances in his later years with the club. During the 2010-11 season, Elmander enjoyed a more productive spell, where he found his best form at Bolton. He scored crucial goals in both the Premier League and in domestic cup competitions, playing an important role in helping Bolton maintain their status in the Premier League. His contributions helped the team fight off relegation and secure their place in the top flight, and his individual performances earned him praise from fans and pundits alike. Despite Bolton's struggles in the league, Elmander's strong performances were a bright spot during his time at the club. Move to Galatasaray and success in Turkey. In 2012, after a successful spell in the Premier League, Elmander made another major move in his career. This time to Turkish giants Galatasaray. The move to Galatasaray marked a fresh start for Elmander, as he joined a club that had a rich history of success in Turkish football and was competing regularly in the UEFA Champions League. At Galatasaray, Elmander found a new level of consistency and form, becoming a key player for the club in both domestic and international competitions. Elmander's time in Turkey was highly successful, as he helped Galatasaray win multiple Turkish Super League titles and domestic cups. His combination of skill, speed, and strength made him a vital presence in the team's attack, and he developed a strong partnership with other attacking players, including Didier Drogba and Wesley Sneijder. Elmander's performances in Turkey were widely appreciated, and he earned recognition as one of the most effective forwards in the Super League. His technical ability, along with his ability to score goals and create assists, helped Galatasaray maintain its dominance in Turkish football. One of the most significant achievements of Elmander's time in Turkey was his contribution to Galatasaray's successful run in the 2013-14 UEFA Champions League. The team advanced to the quarter-finals, and Elmander's leadership and experience were vital in the team's progression through the tournament. His performances on the European stage helped solidify his reputation as a player capable of performing at the highest levels of club football. Return to Sweden and final years. After several successful years in Turkey, Elmander made the decision to return to Sweden in 2015, signing with his hometown club, IFK Göteborg. This move marked the final chapter in his illustrious playing career. Elmander's return to Sweden was warmly received by fans, and he quickly became a prominent figure at Göteborg, providing leadership and experience to the squad. Despite being in the later stages of his career, Elmander remained a potent attacking option, and he continued to contribute with important goals and assists. Elmander retired from professional football in 2016, ending a distinguished career that had spanned over 15 years at the highest levels of European football. His time in Sweden, France, England, and Turkey had seen him play for some of the biggest clubs in Europe, and his impact on the international stage with Sweden had made him one of the most respected players of his generation.